Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for dropping on by to catch another video. I really do appreciate the support. If you like what you see, go ahead down below, hit the subscribe button. Please leave some likes, some comments. That really helps the channel grow, really help it get through that crazy YouTube algorithm to make the videos more prominent for people to see. So I really do appreciate that, guys. Now, if you need to catch me outside of YouTube, go ahead and see me on Instagram and Twitter at MadWatcher789. And of course, you can see me every Monday and Thursday on the Sneaker History Podcast and sneakerhistory.com. All right, guys, so today it's not necessarily a review because the sneaker's been out for a while. I don't think you guys need to see a review of it, but it's more of a question because I don't know if it's just maybe people don't like the sneaker, but it's sold out initially, but then resale prices are at retail pretty much. Or I don't know if just people just have a really short memory now because with so many releases, it feels like that they're just on to the next thing and some things just don't get they're just, I guess I don't know what you want to say, the recognition, there we go. They don't get the recognition because, again, they're just waiting for the next release. And a particular sneaker I'm talking about today is going to be the Stussy Huarache. This one's in a desert oak colorway. There's actually two colors that released, and I'll put the green color up here, green and white, I should say, up here. But I don't quite understand how this one is not talked about, I guess. I mean, it seems like people were excited for the initial release. It was about a month or so ago. But it's just weird to me that it was just kind of, oh, it's here, now it's gone. Again, it is one of those things, I don't know if it's just so many things releasing that we just don't have enough time to appreciate it as a whole. But Stussy is one of my favorite streetwear brands, and I was really, I've always tried to get my hands on a Stussy collaboration, but it's almost, with the way releases are nowadays, it's almost impossible to get your hands on anything when it releases. So I was fortunate enough to find these. I think I got them for 120 shipped from GOAT, and yeah, why not? This is a great looking shoe. I know they had the Spiridon Kukinis. I'll put the picture up there. Wasn't a huge fan of that one. I've seen those floating around for pretty fair prices as well, but I was more a fan of the Huarache, so definitely took my shot at this one because clearly, like the Air Force Ones were pretty expensive, and that was got to feel like the more popular, and they really did a great job of I don't know if it's ice dye or tie dye that Stussy did with those Air Force Ones for a small batch and released those as well. So they did great jobs on their sneakers, but it's crazy because with the history of it all, and maybe it's just because I do like the backstories of the sneakers. Clearly, me and the guys Sneaker History, that's kind of what we do. But this was the first ever Stussy collaboration back in 2000, and I feel like this one is just more, I guess you say more storied, but it just kind of sucks. I guess not for me because I actually got my pair and I enjoy them, but this sneaker's just, it kind of came and went so quickly that I feel like no one's really talked about it or really gave it its proper due or its proper respect because they're just, oh, on to the next thing. Got to keep going, got to keep moving, got to get this next shoe. And they were initially bought up on a website so quickly for everyone thinking they're going to resell high, and probably those who wanted to get them just couldn't do so because they had to deal with that. But again, it happens sometimes, and it happens, to be in our favor for those who really wanted them because they are pretty cheap on the resale market right now. So able to get mine for I think it was 120 shipped from GOAT. Now this sneaker's done very well, and especially with the resurgence of the Huarache this year, it looks like it has a proper shape. I'm not familiar with the original shape of Huarache, but from what I've seen, like this one does bring back that original shape. It seems like Nike is going to go ahead and do what they did with the Air Max 90/Air Max 3 last year and bring about the closest possible to the OG shape. And I have to say, this looks good compared to a pair of Huaraches I had a few years ago when they were just pumping them out. That sneaker didn't feel good to me. It really just constricted my foot. I didn't like it, but it seems like they have the shape better on this one. The cushion they're using, the foam is softer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a complete retool. They got it right this time, but when you pair the shape and the comfort along with the suede overlays, it's what I just don't understand. And this shoe should be talked about more because it hits all those marks of what's quote unquote popular. Right now you have the brown suede, you have the off-white /sail panels. It literally everything everybody is begging for in a shoe, those colors, or clamoring for resale, this is the sneaker. And I don't know, maybe it's just the model. Maybe people just don't like the Huarache. I just wonder, like, in general, is this gonna happen more and more often with everyone snatching up everything for resale? Is it going to go in and you're gonna have to just drop really quickly on prices because they thought people wanted them when in fact they were just waiting for the next release. All I know is that I feel like this Huarache Stussy collaboration did not get the proper respect that it deserves because it is just so well done. It's not branded with a bunch of Stussy branding anywhere. It is just a clean sneaker. It's not over the top. It's something that's super wearable. And in fact, there is no Stussy branding whatsoever on this sneaker. Let me double check. Yeah, there's no Stussy branding. It is a very clean sneaker with a pop of red here on that tongue with that Huarache branding tag here. They give you a little bit of translucent on the heel tab here, the cage. I just don't get it. I mean, clearly everyone buys sneakers for their own reasons. I completely understand that, but I sometimes I just get my mind boggled because they've released something that you would think, you know, kind of fits the description of what people want, and then they just kind of go again on the wayside. What do you guys think of the sneaker? I mean, I was more of a fan of this one over the green, but I think I may get the green one as well just because I kind of want to complete the set, because again, this was something that released in 2000 and I don't know when we're going to get it again. So that's just a piece of history I like to have, and I'm glad I got at least one pair because I missed out on the original drop, you know, the original retro drop, I should say. So I don't know, I really do like this one. You guys let me know down below. Was this a sneaker that you guys like? You passed it up? Are you still trying to find it? Because if you are, I'll leave a link down the GOAT because, like I said, I got these for really cheap. I think the prices have fluctuated a bit, but I really haven't seen anything more than 140, 150. And that's considering how much shoes are costing nowadays. I feel like that's really fair if you weren't able to get it on the just a original drop or just for retail. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of this one. You guys let me know down below. I really love to hear what you guys think. And what other sneakers out there that have come out this year, or maybe even last year, that you feel like just didn't get the respect they deserved? Because this is definitely one of them. I feel like this is one of my top sneakers of 2021. And I know it's early to say that, but again, that list will change. But I really do. This is one of the best ones that have come out. And I can appreciate that we got this one 21 years later, man. So it's nice to see it back. But you guys let me know how you feel about this and how you guys feel about just the quick turnaround and what people think about sneakers or in how long they stay in our line of sight. So until next time, guys, see ya.